And what is up, my fellow listeners? You're tuned in to another episode of Big Game Hunter, your one-stop shop for everything OKPreps. Yep, and yours truly is the host. So, today's episode, you guys already have an idea what I'm going to be breaking down. I kind of hinted at it on Twitter. Be the reaction to the moves at Jenks and Union, as well as what I think my thoughts for Class 6A Division 1 is going to be. So let's jump right into this. So according to Bill Haston of the Tulsa World, 2026 quarterback Jackson Presley makes his move to Jenks. And this comes not long after Jenks quarterback Shaker Reisig makes a complete 180 and goes to rival Union. And I tell you, this is what really stole the headlines in the OKPreps world. So let's start with Presley at Jenks. So he's going to be a freshman, and he's already got quite a few offers. I believe from what I've seen in Bill Haston's article, he's got offers from Oregon, Arizona, Texas A&M, Florida State, North Texas, and Charlotte. And from what I read, it looks like his father, Brian Presley, told the Tulsa World that it looks like the University of Washington was about to come through and that Texas is interested and Georgia is high on him. So you got a quarterback coming in from California that he's drawing interest from everywhere. And another fun fact, his dad, Brian, is actually a Jenks alumni. He was the quarterback for the Jenks Trojans in 1993 when they won the Class 6A title, and was also the starter in 1994 and 1995. So, and then in an interview, and then further on in the interview, he says when he told Coach Monken that that they were heading to Jenks, he seemed pleased and said, "Attaboy," according to him. And then he went on to say, he said he would be anxious to follow Jackson's journey. I believe they were talking about the coach. Or it was one of the assistant coaches, I believe. And another fun fact, I seen where he also settled on a decision to relocate his P12 Films production company to Tulsa, which I actually didn't know he had a film production company before this. Of course, this is whenever I was reading over Bill Haston's article a little bit. But this is good. And then this is going to make it interesting, especially, and this is going to lead me into my next segue, which was Shaker Reisig heading from Jenks to rival Union. So, Union coach Kirk Frederick confirmed it to the Tulsa World that Reisig and his family have moved into the Union district and that Reisig is now on the roster. So, a little something else pointed out by Haston. It was also believed that Reisig was the first freshman ever to start at quarterback for Jenks. Even before the start of his freshman season, he had a major college scholarship to San Jose State. Actually, wait. No, wait. Yeah, that was the first part. But getting back in this part, last month he just got an offer from San Jose State, and then there was an offer from Memphis, and he's had visits to OSU and Iowa State. So he's getting some notoriety and attention for sure. But I'm interested to see how the Backyard Bowl is going to be this year because, like I said, you now have a former Jenks player that is on the Union roster. And then Jenks, like I said, went and got Presley from California. And Hold up. Let me see if I can find the tweet real quick. Okay. Yeah, because I seen the tweet where it confirmed. I'm going to have to scroll way back here. Okay. Okay, I think I found it. Just let me share it real quick. Okay, so you see, this was when he confirmed that he was going to be heading to Jenks. Okay. And then, okay, if I scroll back. So then, okay, this was the school he was originally going to attend, which was the Catholic school in California, but then he like confirmed the move to Jenks. But that's definitely interesting there, and like I said, it's going to be interesting to see how the Backyard Bowl goes this year. This kind of leads me into my next segue. I kind of put together what I kind of think 6A-1 is going to look like this year. I just need to get it onto my screen. All right. Okay, so I know I said early top 10, but I really didn't know who to plug in 7 through 10 because I think personally it's going to be that wide open. But, well, okay, I mean, I do have Bixby number 1 just because I know they're the defending champs in Division 2, but with them moving up and with them getting the Havens kid from Owasso, I figure, I don't know, but 1 through 3, honestly, is going to be interchangeable. Because, like I said, you got Bixby on their big win streak, and then obviously the 2 quarterback moves with Jenks and Union. I think it's going to be interesting to see how those 3 pan out. Mustang, I will say, will be my dark horse pick because I've kind of kept up with them a little bit. I know they bring their QB back. They got Tristan Russell. They got those 2 stud wide receivers in Jacoby Johnson and Keegan Bass. I do not remember if the Washington State commit was a senior this last year. I think he was, but don't quote me on that one. And then, like, you can never count out a Owasso or Broken Arrow. I mean, you know what the Owasso, I mean, Bill Blankenship's a proven winner, and then Josh Blankenship for Broken Arrow is definitely a coach up and coming on the rise. But yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see how this all goes, just because I think 6A-1 is going to literally be stacked. I mean, I see Jenks and Union being the favorites, but I'm not going to rule out Bixby. And then, like I said, Owasso and Broken Arrow know how to win. Mustang's my dark horse. And we'll just kind of see how it goes from there. But Yeah, I think Class 6A Division 1 is going to be like very, very wide open. But short episode, I know, this week. Kind of got some other things I need to get done. Got a couple more episodes I need to write, a couple articles I need to finish. But if you guys enjoyed the podcast, definitely, if you're watching on YouTube, give it a like and subscribe. And you can check out the podcast on Spotify and Anchor. More currently working on ways you can support the podcast. But I will catch you guys in the next episode. You've been tuned into Big Game Hunter and OKPreps podcast, and I will catch you guys in the next one.